What's going on, guys? Hope all is well. Welcome back to another video. For this one, we're doing a 90-foot retaining wall Versalock around this pool. So the homeowner contracted us to install this retaining wall. So basically it's pretty much gonna be 2 feet away from the house. We're gonna 90 it, come straight across here. I'm not sure if you can see the paint marks that we did. Then we're gonna do 90 to around this range. So it should be a fun one. We have to take these 2 panels down in the post just to get access to get in and out. Another contractor came in and dug the concrete out. They're gonna pour the concrete, but it's just not enough space for us to get in and out, 1, and 2, once we get everything dug out, we won't be able to go over there. So we had to create another exit point. So one thing we got to be careful about, because no water in this pool, is not getting the machinery too close. So we're going to stay around 4 or 5 feet away, just so we don't worry about caving in the pool with our heavy equipment. So yeah, it should be a fun one. It's around what, 70, 75 right now. It's going to be a nice 85 degrees. Then in Pittsburgh, literally the other day, it was around 30 degrees, 40 degrees, but I'm just thankful. So we're going to start here. B set up the laser. We're going to get all this dug out, pretty much get everything dug out. One good thing about this, we're not hauling out any dirt. The homeowner requested to keep the dirt on site, which is always good for us. So yeah, we're about to get started. We're about to get everything dug out. We got everything painted out. We got everything cut out or edged out. Now it's just time to start digging, which is the fun part. All right, not bad. We're making some pretty decent progress. We got majority of it dug out. We probably got around, I would say, 20 more yards to dig out. So I got my dad in the track machine. We got the F650 parked on the other side of the fence, and we're loading that up, and then we're taking it to the other side of the property and dumping it from there. It's just working out a little bit more efficient. But as you guys can see, he got a tight fit. Not bad. We're just trying to stay away from that pool, like I told you guys earlier, but doing good. The dig out is pretty much going to be the longest part about this job. This retaining wall is going to be level all the way across, no step ups, so we'll be able to get 2 guys land at one time and really fly. All right, so we got Pete working on our base. We're using our laser level and our screed bars, just getting our base screeded out. We pretty much are doing 80% right now, because we actually, and this is filling up pretty fast. You can see this drain is just running. So my dad's actually at the store. He's gonna go get us a couple fitting just so we can run this to daylight, but this stuff is really building up. It's probably only been maybe like 30-40 minutes. So as you can see, this is really doing its thing. So we're gonna get this, probably run a 45 and get it ran on the other side of the fence, because once we get this wall in, concrete's gonna get poured around here. All right, so we pretty much got most of our base in and compacted. Pete's laying the block. It's pretty cool seeing him move more and more efficient each week. So he's gonna knock out this side, and then once I get this done, I can start laying on my side. So we got our string going down. It's gonna be no step ups, like I told you, which is gonna be very efficient with us. We should be able to get in and out. Our benchmark is 32 inches. Homeowner wanted us to go along with the fence as well as the house foundation, so that's what we're doing here. So we're pretty much got a couple more feet to excavate, but yeah, we're getting there. Cannot complain for day one. It's a nice, beautiful day. We got all of our materials delivered, as you guys can see. Shout out to Lincoln Way. We're going with the Eclipse Versalock. I'm not sure if I said that or not at the beginning of the video, but just off the start of the just him laying, this Eclipse looks really good. It almost reminds me of, like, I don't know, maybe like the galaxy or something. It's dope. It's like the moon or something. But yeah, anyways, we'll get this finished, cleaned out. We'll get some stone and get it compacted, and then we'll get all ready to go. Rare footage. Got Pete over here doing this thing. Hey Code, this is about to be my impersonation of you. We have a lovely day here in beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's about 70 degrees. geyser or well or something. This has been flowing all night. Wow. You got any plans for this weekend? Let's push this down. It might be a little high. Yeah. You betting on that?
Me and Peter were looking at that last night.
Who? I mean, don't Tank got the odds?
I wanted to knock him out so bad.
Look, by the time you get down there, no, look, by the time you get to the end of there, I'll be done with this whole thing.
What, even the L?
Even the L.
Why can't I get to the, over there?
And it's funny you're talking. I put your base in. If you still had to put your base in, you would still be putting it in.
Then I have to move the side of the wall.
Oh my goodness. Do we got that 3?
Yeah, let me check this.
Don't forget, as you get to that corner, it got to be level because we're L-ing it. So just remember to control your pitch. So this is why we use 2B limestone for our bases. There was a little bit of water coming from, I don't know if this is a well or a spring, and it was maybe like 1 inch in here. It wasn't a problem. Definitely, we know it's definitely not gonna be a problem because we use 2B limestone. Some guys might use a modified or aggregate that has fines in it, and that tends to get real mushy whenever it meets the water. So we know our base is going to be very solid and very compact, even if this whole thing hypothetically fills up with water. You know, nothing will shift, your fines won't settle or nothing like that. So that's why we tend to use 2B limestone over the 2A modified or crush and run or ABC, whatever the guys out there use. There's a lot of ways to get things done, but this is how we do it, and we can efficiently and properly stand behind our product. All right, so I got my side compacted. I'm about to start running my brick based off Peter's first one. So come this way, L it over. I like to do 3 or 4 passes with that plate compactor until you really just feel everything solid. Been doing it so long, that vibrator starts to jump whenever it hits its proper density. But yeah, compaction is key. That's kind of our #1 thing. Whenever we do retaining walls or pavers, we don't like any kind of settlement. We go above and beyond for our compaction methods. So yeah, I'm about to get my #9 streeted out, and I can start laying, and we should be able to get this in today for sure. Pretty straightforward, like I was telling you guys, no step up. So I'll be able to run it across and run it down. So time to start to get laying, and we can make some progress today. Low. He guessed him in that wheelie.
Yeah. I had to do some gravel. This old coach about to be the Raptors head coach. I do coach.
What's your favorite sport?
Football. It's just the hardest sport to bet on.
Yeah, I know, man. No.
So it's like no fun to talk about for real. Real shit though. Unless you talking about TJ Watt. I love the Steelers.
No.
I'm that hard. I bleed black.
Stop it.
Browns. How are you from here and like the Browns?
That's my team. That is my team still.
You like Nick Chubb or something? That why?
Nah, in college, my boy was from Ohio. That's all we really had to watch for real.
Oh, God, you should let us know way before.
All right, so I made it down to my end. We're at around 32 inches, which will bring us out about here. I like to go above and beyond with our base, so that's why I added this half end, because the front of the block's probably gonna be about here, going down here. You really didn't need the half, but I like to add it. It's overkill, maybe not, but it adds more strength. Even though this wall might only be 2 feet high, we like to go above and beyond. And another thing I want to note is my pitch back here. Hopefully you guys can see that. You got around 1/3 of an inch of slope, but as you get to your corners, you want to make sure your corners are always perfectly level, because if you think about it, if this is level and then you got a slight pitch, your wall will tend to look like it's going up. So I like to do it perfectly level, and then as I get to my third or fourth break, that's when I'll start pitching my wall back towards that hillside. So just a quick tip: in your corners, whenever you're doing L's, you always want to make sure your corners are perfectly level here and pitched in the middle. There go B with the gravel. That's good. That's good. Yep, perfect. And look at this. It was flowing. This hasn't stopped flowing. Like I don't know what it is. You guys let me know. Is it a spring, a well? I'm not sure. There was a white PVC pipe and we connected an outlet, but look, it's literally still flowing. Like it's crazy. It's literally still flowing. All right, that's pretty much it for laying for me. Like I was telling you guys before, this is kind of how we do overkill. So even though the block might not ever even touch this one, just like to add it in for extra strength, extra stability. But yeah, everything perfect level, looking really good. Pete thought he would finish before me. I told him I can get this whole thing laid before you even get down in that corner, and look what happened. Just scaled. He'll get there though. But yeah, everything's looking real good. You all right?
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to tell me you need some more.
Yep. Yeah, they just gotta get this area built up. What? But you all right?
Yeah.
What'd I tell you, man?
What?
I told you I'd get all the way done.
I'm done over there.
You ain't put one brick in yet.
What? Wow.
But yeah, it's time to start running this. So pretty easy. We should get everything up. I'm gonna run to Home Depot maybe once we get 2 or 3 rows up, just so I can get the probably gonna need a 1 T fitting, probably two T fittings, and then our perforated corrugated 4-inch black pipe. But yeah, looking real good. Trying to start running this. We're gonna have to make sure we keep that same running bond pattern. So this is an 8. How much do we got? 14. So I'm gonna need you to cut me a 4. Wait, no, 6. Yep, because 8, 14. I'm gonna need a 6 cut, all right? And then we can start running them down this way. So B's about to make the second cut for our drain outlet. And this is kind of like a little tip I showed him. It's basically, we'll cut down the face of the block first, just so we know we're perfectly plumb. And then once we cut down, then that's when we'll attack it from the other side of the block. But that's how you get these perfect cuts. We can put our drain in and slide this one down.
You want to glue it or slide this down?
Is it glued?
Drain.
No, let's glue it. Well, no, we can pin this actually. We'll pin this. And now, perfect cut. We're all good.
You want it behind this, or you want it?
Let's try to get it at the corner. You get what I'm saying?
At this corner?
Yep. So even if we gotta cut that, or it'll probably be right below it.
Right below. Okay. So what you just want?
It's just gonna L over. That's all.
It's gonna be a step up, or just one?
Nope.
All this dug out.
All that dug out.
I'm trying to get a break, and we're gonna turn the brick to this wall basically. Over here, you're gonna need
The 10.
you're gonna need it.
All right, it's Friday, favorite day. Time to get cleaned up. This is pretty much our the final course, the final height of this wall. As we get down over here, we'll probably stack up a couple more rows, but that's pretty much it. We'll be back Monday. Should be like a half day. We'll get probably 2 more courses, or maybe 3, back in that corner over there, and then we'll get the caps on. One cut, Mr. One Cut right here. Tell him, Pete. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Real good progress for 2 days. We probably moved around like 100 cubic yards of dirt just to get this area lowered, you know. But yeah, everything looks really good. This is the actual Eclipse color from Versalock, well, from Lampus. Looks very good, very good. It's almost like a little bit darker slate. It's like the anthracite color, and like between anthracite and the natural color. So it looks very good. Finished getting cleaned up, and then we'll head up out of here. All right, so we're back on our last day. It is a freaking mess. It rained on us. They didn't call for it, but it is what it is. We got to work through it. Just look at this, girl. It's real dirty, but we're putting the caps on. Last step. Everything's looking very, very nice. The homeowner wants to put lighting in this retaining wall, so pretty much around 6 feet we're not gluing a block, just so they can easily get in and out and put the lighting in that they desire. It is a fight. We've been fighting getting up and down this hillside, putting some more soil down. We had to fix the drain over there. Just one of those days. You guys can see it's a freaking muddy mess, and we're kind of like in this valley area, so this property in particular is very, very, very wet. But yeah, other than that, we're fighting through. Just gotta do what you gotta do in these days. Getting the caps put in. We got everything backfilled. We got our drainage in. We got our conduit for the homeowner ran. So yeah, we're pretty much good on our end. Just gotta put the caps in, clean up, and then we'll be all ready to go. All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps this one up. A nice Versalock standard retaining wall in the Eclipse color. We got everything we needed done. Turned out to be a muddy mess. They weren't calling for rain, but it is what it is. It probably rained on us like 3 times, but nonetheless, retaining wall looks great. We weren't contracted to do any other work other than the retaining wall. Another contractor's coming in and doing the concrete around the pool and finishing just the final grade and the final seating of the property. But nonetheless, retaining wall looks really, really, really good. The guys did a nice job executing this one. 2 drains in here. We got our backfill, everything we needed. So that is another job done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys on the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay blessed and take care, guys.